Hello and welcome back to all my soul lovers. It's Caroline here with your weekly twin flame soulmate divine counterpart reading. Thank you all for all your support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. I read all of my comments and also, especially when I get a chance, of course, and also for booking personal readings with me. I appreciate all your love and support. Okay, so guys, there's a lot of messages coming through. We are a few days before the major solar eclipse, so keep in mind this is going to be a lot of messages. If you want to just see cards, you can fast forward, but I really recommend you listen to the messages that I've been getting from spirit while I pre-shuffled because there's a lot that came through. So for those of you who wonder, okay, so what I'm getting for this back and forth, well, you know what? Let's just start with the eclipse. Okay, let's get the eclipse out of the way. Okay, so the eclipse is going to be next week. Check what date and time it starts, okay? Wherever you are located in, the world, okay? So some people it's on the 25th, for some it's on the 26th, okay? So make sure around this time, I know it's hard for a lot of you because it's Christmas, time if you celebrate Christmas, visiting family or whatnot, whatever, but try to make sure you're not outdoors when the eclipse happens, okay? And if you are not, celebrating, you don't have like 50 people around you, then go within, okay? Because this is the time to go within with eclipse energy. There's so many planets. There's the sun, the moon, there's like Saturn, Jupiter, I think Venus too. There's just so many planets together during this solar eclipse. Um, and it's going to be powerful, okay? So I don't know how your body personally is going to take your energies, but the best thing to do is go within and pray, set an intention, just be, just center, be grounded, use crystals if you can. If you believe in crystals, okay? Use them. Whatever you have, okay? It doesn't have to be specifically these. Anything that you have, light a candle if you can. Take a bath if you want. That will also help too, like a spiritual clearing, cleansing bath, okay? Because the energy of the eclipse is going to be powerful for the first 3 days, okay, after it starts, okay? So at that time, I actually recommend, if you can, don't really make any decisions around this time. Do not, drunk dial people, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about. Don't drunk dial anybody. Even if you're sober, do not dial people, okay? That just let this energy just pass and just center and be, go within, okay? All right, so we got that out of the way. For some of you, the message that I'm getting, okay? So whoever's connecting, there's a group of you that you kept getting this back and forth energy, okay? It doesn't have to be with a man. It could have been with a woman. Genders do not matter, but you had this back and forth energy and you had it going on for such a long time that spirit came and just basically cut out the connection, okay? When I say cut out the connection, they do not mean energetically, okay? They mean physical communication, I should say. Oh, oh my god, I got a sneeze stuck. Okay. Anyways, how are you all doing? I totally forgot to ask you guys. I took a break in between readings and I went outside, and I don't know what's going on in my neighborhood, but somebody was blasting "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" on their speakers. I was like, somebody is in the Christmas spirit. It's so interesting. Like, I haven't even gotten a Christmas tree, and that's my favorite thing to do. I love like fresh trees. I love the smell of it, and pine is so good. To all of you who connect very strongly with Mother Earth, pine is so good. It actually is a protector too. It protects from like lower energy, lower vibration. Um, it's really good and it smells amazing. And it reminds me of my dad too, because my dad um, is transitioned, just in case you guys don't know. So, anyhow, when it comes to karma, I'm going to get into karma also, okay? So, oh, sorry, you guys, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I haven't had a chance to eat, and I just had a Butterfinger, okay? So, I know it's bad, but like I had to because like I had to eat, but I didn't have time. So, I'm being bad today. I'm rewarding myself. So, because of this, okay, because of the back and forth, to those of you who got cut off or blocked or whatever, spirit had a lot to do with this. They intervened because you are not honoring your path, okay? And let's remember, the twin flame path is not only about your flame or your soulmate, whoever. This is about you. This is about your path, what you came here to do, okay? And for some of you, it's like this, because they did this, this is pushing you to a transformation. Okay? This is cutting out the cycle that you were going through. This is cutting out all those things that were keeping you behind from honoring your path. And when I say path, I meant soul path. Okay? And how you're going to take action and make the right moves in your physical environment so you can honor that path. Okay? Because you all, have a purpose here. So some of you might not have realized it, but now you're slowly learning that what your purpose is. Okay, some of you are being pushed into certain things and realizing that some of you want to do something that's healing. Okay, so when it comes to healing, I don't want to tell you what exactly there is to do. Obviously, this is not a general, it's not a personal reading, but it's like, where's your heart at? What would you enjoy doing? Okay, so this is about being the healing light. For some of you, you've in the past just done basically like, let's say, oh, you know what? Let me go to school for this because, this job, if I get this job throughout, or some of you didn't go to school, it doesn't matter. Like, you did whatever you thought that would be okay for you at the time when it comes to money, making money, or whatever, your schedule. You just pick something, right? But spirit is coming in and pushing you to transformation because some of you are healers and don't know it, okay? So when I say healers, I don't mean necessarily someone who heals someone else. It doesn't have to be just spiritual based. It could be you can be a nurse, a medical I don't know, a physician assistant, a doctor, a physician, or it could be energetic work like Reiki or angel therapy or um what else? A counselor, okay? A counselor, a psychologist. It could be so many different things the way you heal people, okay? Some of you are healers and you don't know this. And it's because a lot of you you don't know your past lives, okay? You probably haven't, most of you haven't had past life regression, okay? So I want to talk about that a little bit because it's so interesting. I got a card. Okay. So in last week's reading, I don't know if it was last week or the week before. If you don't watch my other readings, this won't make sense. So go back and watch it because things happen at different times for different people. Okay. This is a sacred temple. Okay. And I have to tell you. So for those of you who heard, in a nutshell, I was telling you all like it would be best for you at this time while the karmic cycles are closing out to clear, burn all the bad karma that you have between people, that you know, or situations, whatever it is, right? So I was telling you all, like, I do it in my sleep right now, okay? I go through um my my past lives, you call it past lives, I don't know. What else do they call it? In between lives, whatever you want to know, okay? This is about, it's about school, okay? This sacred temple is about school. This is about knowledge. This is about Akashic records. So this is so interesting that I see a temple, because in my visions I'm always in a white temple, and it's beautiful. Like, I mean, this is a beautiful image of it. It's gorgeous, and that's what you might see also, okay? So if you do that and you ask your guides, okay, some of you might not know, but basically you ask your guides to heal the karma that you need to heal, okay? So it's so interesting and so ironic. So it's crazy. I've been seeing people in my visions who I never thought I would have karma with, okay? So some of you might be thinking, oh, I just have karma with my flame, or I just have karma with my soulmate. No, you guys will be surprised. I've been seeing family members. I've been seeing old coworkers who I never would think I had karma with, because it's like I never had anything bad with a specific person that I saw, and he came to me in my dreams, and I had karma with him, and I was like, oh my god, this is so weird, because we had such a great relationship. I mean, we haven't talked for a while because we just kind of got on with life. He went on another career, I went on another thing, so it's like we kind of lost track of each other, but I never had any animosity towards him. That was karmic. And then I saw this other person from a long time ago, which was like very unhealthy connection that I had. And the strangest thing, I had him in the vision too. And then I was like, oh God, like, I don't want to even, I didn't want to even think about him. But like, when I woke up, it was like a better feeling. So you get this peace surrounding you, okay? And it's because you're going through your Akashic records. Now, a lot of people ask, what are the Akashic records? It's like the book of knowledge, the book of all your past lives, okay? It's like this, picture it as like a computer chip. What do you call that? Like a hard drive? You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, USB, yeah. I'm so bad with techie terminology, but think of it as that, okay? So I went through these lifetimes. Oh, and by the way, that past person that I didn't want to like see, whatever, but when I woke up, it was okay, because I felt better and lighter, and I was like, okay, whatever. I ran into his mom recently, and it was the weirdest thing. I went to an old Christmas party, okay? And she was there, and I was like, what is she doing here? She just looked at me like, what are you doing here? So I went to like an old work Christmas party. She happens to work for one of the physicians partners that I work for. So it was crazy. Anyway, so I just want to tell you that. And then I actually ran into an old friend who I had karma with too. And it was cool, because it was like I had no anger, I had no animosity, and it was just so peaceful. And like, it was, you guys, like, it was so surprising. So I know I sometimes push you guys, and you feel like I'm preachy to tell you like what to do to clear out your karma, but you don't understand. Some of these people, like, I never wanted to see again, ever. Like, I was just like, they're out of my life. I like, because I cut people out. When I cut people out, I cut people out, right? Like, there's no going back. But at the same time, when I saw these people, yeah, it was a little awkward, but it was peaceful. Like, I didn't want to, like, you know, like, I had no anger. I had no, animosity. Like, it was so, it kind of shocked me. I'm not going to lie. And it's like, it's so peaceful now. So it's like, it's happening. Your guides are helping you to clear out that karma. And that's what's needed. And I feel so much better. Do you guys know how much lighter I feel? It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So I really recommend you all do that, okay? All you have to do is connect with your guides, ask them. If you don't know their names, okay? If you don't know your guides' names, it's okay. All you have to say, all my guides of love and light, okay? Say all my guides of love and light. They know they're your guides, okay? So just say it that way. And they can help you, heal the karma, and just ask comfortably, okay? Help me heal the karma comfortably, because there's some things that you have experienced in other lifetimes that are not pretty, okay? Just like how you experience ugly things in this lifetime, it's the same thing goes for other lifetimes. So make sure you do that, because I feel such a great peace coming over me, and I want the same for all of you, okay? So it's just crazy. Oh, and another old coworker I had called me, and I asked me to call her back, and I didn't want to, and I was like, oh no, whatever. And I did, and it was just so peaceful. I'm in shock, guys. I just want to let you know, as much as I'm on this journey, and I'm always growing, I'm always learning, right? I'm always healing. Healing is not, it doesn't stop. It's not like where you just always keep evolving, okay? And I want this for you all, because a lot of you are coming out of these dark thoughts that you had, okay? And it has to do a lot with your old karma, okay? So it has to, like, your vibration might be low in certain situations, okay? I don't know if this happens to you. So what I'm picking up on is what spirit is saying is, like, how sometimes um like, let's say you're at a party or a gathering, it could be anywhere, and all of a sudden, like, something triggers you and you get ticked off about it. And you get ticked off, and maybe have a short temper, or maybe you go off on someone, or you're just like, I'm out of here, I don't want to stay here another second. And you possibly get anxiety too, like you get like palpitations. And if this, of course, if you don't have any issues with your heart normally, and you get palpitations or anxious feeling, fear, that's fear kicking in, right? Adrenaline kicking in. um I want you to pay attention to those times. Think about those times that you've had. It's because it triggered a past life memory, okay? So when you get triggered like that, it's from another lifetime, and it has to do with karma, okay? So spirit doesn't want you to go in mazes and like keep going into because it's going to keep happening until you clear out that karma. So spirit is saying, please do so. They're asking you to all do it, okay? Get into the school, okay? Get into this temple. It's a beautiful place, and look at how beautiful it is, and it's so peaceful. I feel more peaceful. I mean, it's not like I was like running around like angry as hell. Nothing like that. But I feel like, like the 10 of wands, you guys know the tarot 10 of wands. That's what I feel. It's so beautiful. Okay? I just want to let you know that. And another thing that came up, okay, because you are no longer, playing the juggling act. I shouldn't say juggling act. Well, I should, okay? I should say this guy, like whatever, the seesaw is what I'm seeing more. Guy or girl, you don't have to be a guy. Since you're no longer in these energies back and forth with your twin flame, soulmate, whoever, right? You're going to feel a sense of empowerment, and you have to pay attention, okay? Because there's a lot of fears that you are eliminating now. And you are getting ready as you transform, okay, into a new cycle. Look at this is a bridge, okay? A bridge is opening up for you. There's a portal opening up. And for a lot of you, what spirit is saying is it's going to be after the eclipse, okay? There's going to be a new cycle for you. Don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared about. But if you all feel like what I said earlier, or when you hear about someone from the past, okay, another thing is coming up, spirit is making me pay attention to. If you hear about a person or a situation from the past that really bothers you and throws you off, like it really makes your blood boil, is what they're saying, your blood boil, okay? Or gives you a headache. You guys know what, I hope you all know what means make your blood boil. It's not obviously literally, it's figuratively speaking. If you don't Google it, okay, um, what does it mean when your blood boils? Okay, so if you have that energy, that's another thing. That's another message from spirit that you have to clean out that karma with that person or that situation. Okay, there's a lot. There's a lot that's coming up. Um, Let me think. I'm getting people's names, situations. See, I'm also getting inner child stuff, okay? So, whatever happened to you, if there are any traumatic situations that you experienced when you were a kid, like any big fights maybe your parents had or people around you, um, why am I getting exaltation? Oh, okay. See, the spirit is waiting for you to ask for this help so that they can lift up everything that is keeping you from your happiness, from transforming, from your purpose, okay? So there's a portal opening up. Please start it now, guys. It's going to be so much better for you if you start it now. I've been saying it for like I don't know a while now. Okay, so for those of you who have been watching me, I feel so much better. By the way, just want to let you know. And it's because I'm getting into it heavily. So I usually um do the karma, like I do karma clearing, but this has to do also with this time because 2020 is going to be big, okay? It's going to be big for a lot of you. New paths, like new cycles, because we're ending karmic cycles. I've been saying that for a very long time, okay? So let's see what else we have. Yeah, and it's about leaving the past in the past, honoring thyself, is what they're saying. Okay. Yeah, it's about the karmic debts and balances. Yes, that is coming up again. Karmic debts and balances. It's about balancing the karmic debt and rewards. Okay. So once you clear out that karma, that's when the rewards come in. For those of you who keep wondering, why am I not getting the better job? Why am I not, you know, making more money? Why am I not happy? Why are things so hard for me? Why is it struggle? Why is it this? Why is it that? Well, do I have bad luck? Is it, why am it's just like you think everything is a misfortune, okay? It's because you're learning lessons through karma, okay? Talking about transformation, right? You're about to start a new beginning, okay? But this is about cutting out those patterns that are no longer serving your highest good, and that's what you need to do. And at the same time, this is what your person is going through also, okay? Some things are going to be illuminated for you, for some of you. Okay, so there's like hidden truths that are going to come to the surface during this eclipse energy, okay, after the eclipse. So keep in mind that these might be things that are not pretty, but I do feel like if you go within and you pay attention to what spirit is saying through me, okay, I'm just a messenger, um, you're going to navigate through this in a more peaceful power, in your power is what they're saying, okay? So there's going to be light shed on this. Do you see how the sun is illuminating everything? Okay, this is about the darkness, okay? This is the 8th house, and this is the sun, which is the light, okay? So the moon and the sun, of course, are going to eclipse. So keep that in mind, okay? That some things might come to the surface, and some things might come to the surface about you, okay? So for some of you, it might not always be about someone else. You might figure out something about someone else. You might find out a truth, but in the same, it could be good too. It doesn't have to be bad. But in the same way, a truth could be coming out about you. Okay, so keep that in mind. So, yep, healing. See, they're really telling me for you all during this time to be healing. They want you to rest. Okay, so something else is coming up, guys. So some of you want to reach out to your flame and say like Merry Christmas, okay? Or I don't know, whatever holiday you're celebrating now, whatever, a holiday greeting. You want to use this time. Okay? So what they're saying is okay. Spirit is saying, we know you all won't listen to us, but we don't think it's a good time to reach out to your loved ones because you might not get a response, okay? This is not to scare you, but it's for you to be prepared that you might not get a response back, okay? So they want you to focus on healing, on recovery of all the pain you've been through this past year, and also healing, and this has to do with resting too. Some of you are might have a lot of insomnia when it comes to this eclipse energy. Some of you might have insomnia and some of you might sleep more, so it just depends on where you are spiritually. Okay, let's see what else for my twins. Ooh, I got this in the last one, in the last reading. Some of you might get an apology. Okay? Some of you might get an apology. Okay? Yeah, somebody might reach out to you and you might get an apology. Okay? So some of you, if you feel that, just, I don't know, hang tight, okay? Somebody might reach out to you. So I'm getting a lot of I know it's really hard because we're closing out the year, but at this time, it's really about not working a lot, okay? Trying to manage your time is what they're saying, okay? And not thinking about how you are not emotionally fulfilled, okay? Why am I getting all these cards like this? Hold on, guys. Let me shuffle again. I shuffled so many times, but I feel like it's off. Try to manage your time wisely is what they're saying, okay? Take time for healing. Take time for rest. Take time to spend out in nature. Oh my God. Yay. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. I love it. Oh my God. I love this card. Okay. Oh my God. This flipped out too. Whoa. This is something new and beautiful that is coming your way, okay? I know that it's been, So here's the thing. The eclipse is eclipsing out the bad stuff, okay? So since it's in these energies, that's why they're highly recommending you clear out your karma, because that's when you start getting rewards. And this here we have the Empress, okay? I mean, like, what more could you want? This is about loving yourself, nurturing yourself, abundance. This is about love. Like, this is Venus, okay? So I feel like what's going to happen is that some of you, it's like Spirit is just waiting for you to do whatever you have to do. And as soon, just like I said earlier, the karmic debts and rewards. It's like soon as you pay off your debt, then you get your reward, okay? And you don't have to be a female, by the way, this Empress energy. You don't have to be a female. You could be a male, okay? And this has to do with also some of you have made contracts, okay, that you don't remember because it was from another lifetime. So some of you have made contracts like, okay, I made a contract with my twin flame or my soulmate, whoever it is, okay? I made a contract with them that this is what I'm supposed to learn. And as soon as I learn and heal and grow from this and clear out that karma I have, okay, then I'm getting the rewards. You get it? So it could be, your twin or your soulmate could be connected to the money you receive, the abundance you receive, okay? The solid opportunities. This could be career. This could be any type of fortune or love. This could be love too, okay? So it's like maybe you said, you know, this is what I want to say. A quick recap, okay? You're here. This is your soul. This is your twin soul, okay? You both have different souls. It's not one soul breaking up, okay? You both have, you each, God, I can't talk. Each person has a soul, okay? Then you make a pact with one another. That's your contract. I teach you this, and you teach me that. Okay, so then you go down to earth. Woo! And then it's realized. You bump into each other, and then that's when the contract, the karma, everything gets activated. Okay, and also, most of you will realize your twin activated your awakening or vice versa, okay? That's what usually happens. Sometimes they're a catalyst to your awakening, and it's not pretty, okay? But they're doing it for you both to fulfill the contract you're with, okay? So that's why I'm saying it could be in your contract you were like, hey, if you learn forgiveness, no matter, let's just say, if you learn forgiveness, even though I hurt you, you get this, abundant new life, or you get this, you get this ring from me, or you get this, beautiful marriage, abundant marriage, loving marriage. This is like sensuality. Like you get this like passionate, loving marriage, or whatever it is, okay? So that's why I'm saying it's all about the debts and the rewards, okay? So that's what you have to focus on. Everything is about karma. And I know I've said it, and I know I keep saying karma, karma, karma. Everything is about karma, guys. I hope you know that. Those of you who believe in the secret, like I don't believe in the secret. There's no secret. That's not the secret. The secret, sorry guys, I ran out of space. So yeah, the secret is karma. Okay, it's not really the law of attraction, because the law of attraction won't work, because unless you go through the karma, okay, unless you clear the karma, balance out your karma. Okay, it's all about the balance. Okay, so keep that in mind. Anything else? Okay. What is this about? Oh, okay, I get it. So some of you might feel very indecisive at this time. Like, so what do I do? My twin did not reach out to me. What do I do? I haven't spoken to them from the, breakup or whatever. Okay, my spirits are being feisty today. Of course. So the other day, no, not the other day, I don't know when it was. I'm so bad with timing, but I told my guides, they were like, we want you to have fun. You need to start having fun. And I was like, okay, well, who am I supposed to have fun with? A lot of the people around me are pretty boring. So they're like, okay. So later on, and that's how I want to say, like, spirits are not like so serious. At least mine are not. My guides are very funny, like I am. I have a very big sense of humor. So next thing I know, so right after, like probably after meditating for like 15 minutes or something, I go and then I bend over to like throw some trash out, and I hit my head like against this handle of like a pot. And I was like, come on, guys. Like, they're messing around with me, They're funny. But anyways, so they don't want you to focus on this at this time, the lack of communication, the coldness that someone's giving to you. And what this is okay. This came out exactly like this. Like, I don't know why I pull cards, but this came out exactly like this. So look at this. This is the world. This is Saturn. I'm going to turn this upright for a second. This is Saturn, okay? This is the world. You know, we got the fixed signs. Saturn. Who's the Lord of Karma? Is Saturn, okay? Call it Lord, call it whatever, Guru, is Saturn, okay? So Saturn in reverse is saying, you want your wishes to come true? Okay, then learn your lesson, because we got this in reverse. It's saying you haven't learned your lesson yet. Okay, Saturn does not mess around. I just want to let you know. Karma does not mess around. You can beat and turn around your karma all you want. It's going to come right back. Just like how the wheel comes back, it comes back. Okay, the karmic wheel, you can't beat it. No one can. Okay, everybody has karma. Whoever has ever come down here, even saints, even Buddha, even Jesus Christ, okay, has karma, okay? Nobody can beat their karma, okay? So just keep that in mind. And this is saying, you want your wishes to come true? Yeah, we want your wishes to come true too. But you got to learn this lesson. So this chapter closes out and you start your new cycle with wish fulfillment, okay? They want to give it to you. It's not that they don't, okay? It's not that they don't. Some of you feel like the world is against you, but really it's not. It's just that you have to get rid of that karma. A lot of you don't know because of the past life regression. If you haven't done past life regression, I don't know. For those of you who are new, I'm very into past life regression. I'm a hypnotist, so I've been doing it all my life for myself, and then I started to do it professionally. But yeah, when I was a kid, guys, I would have past life visions, okay? I was probably like the weirdest kid ever. Like, if people really knew what was going on, they would be like, who is this child? Caroline's freaking weird, right? And I didn't know I was weird. Like, I didn't know I was different. I didn't know I was unique. Like, to a point, yeah, when I got older, I knew I was different. But that's probably the starseed in me, because I always felt like I didn't belong here, you know? Like, what am I doing here on Earth? Like, and plus it was weird for me to have, I questioned everything as a child. I questioned, like, why are we here? Like, why do we have skin? Like, why is there different types of skin color? I questioned so many things. Everything I would question. Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. Yeah, don't look at the past like you made mistakes. And don't look at your person like they made mistakes. They are responsible for their ownership, okay? If they were not accountable, that's their issue, not yours, okay? Let karma figure that out, okay? So don't look at your past as mistakes. Like, why did I do it this way? Why didn't I do it that way? Why did I say that? Why didn't I say that? Look at it as what lessons they're trying to teach you, okay? You're always learning. You just have to be aware that you're learning. Once you're aware, it's like life navigates better, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like I said, responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. So this is taking responsibility. If you're in a negative mindset, and some of you, I know how easy it is to get in that mindset, because mostly when you get, you know, some of you are going through really rough karmic lessons yourself. So it's hard for you not to be negative, right? So this is about you taking responsibility of your own thoughts and not blaming it on other people. Because if you If you blame it on others, you can blame it on the whole world, okay? Because you're negative. You can say, oh, you know what? I'm negative today because I watched, Fox News and or whatever news channel you watch and say that, okay? And please, if you're on a spiritual path and you want to be happy and peaceful, don't watch the news, okay? And I know some of you might say, you know, my spirits are cracking me up. Some of you might say, oh, I want to know what's going on in the world, okay? You want to know what's going on within you, okay? Handle yourself, because you're not going to be able to handle the world if you can't handle yourself, okay? Tough love message right there. Okay, so know that you are your thoughts, okay? So try to be optimistic, because I feel like for a lot of you, there's beautiful new things coming in, okay? You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. This is about raising your vibration too, and through acts of love, okay? Also, at the same time, what Spirit is saying, even though some of you are, you're going to heal your karma, whatever the debts you have to pay out, make sure you, at the same time, give good karma, okay? This is acts of kindness. This is acts of good energy that you're giving. It could be through money, it could be through time, charity work, donations, whatever you want to do, okay? Just do it through the power of love, okay? Kindness. That's a very good karma. So it's all about balancing out, is what I'm getting. Oh my God, I can't make this up. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So this has to do with your transformation. We got this twice, okay? So know that whatever you're going through, similar things your person is going through, okay? And this all has to do with cause and effect, which is karma, okay? And at the same time, this is more instant karma, okay? There's a difference between past life or other life karma, and there's a difference between instant karma you get from this lifetime. So know that whatever you put out has an effect, okay? And just make sure that you are holding a loving vibration, okay? I feel like a lot of you are stepping into your power at this time. This is a great reading. I love it. So it's all about the balance, guys. Make sure at this time you go visit this temple, okay? In your dream state. You go visit this temple. There's nothing to be scared about. Like I said, just ask your guides to, have you heal all those things in with people you know and with the people you don't know, okay? Because some of you, like my experience, like I said, you might have karma with people you never thought you would have karma with, because you thought, oh, I had a good relationship with them, like it was so nice and peaceful. You don't know that, what happened in another life, okay? So make sure that you ask and say comfortably, peacefully, I heal, okay? There's nothing to be scared about. I visited a million times. If it was crazy, I would tell you guys and warn you, don't do it, or like you might be scared, but that's what I'm saying. Just ask comfortably, okay? Because like um in my experience going through actually the hypnosis, like when I do hypnosis on other people too, nobody's scared, to be honest. When I do physical, like when I'm like one-on-one with someone and I do hypnosis through past life regression, nobody wants to wake up, to be honest with you. When I did it on one of my friends actually, and she woke up and she's like, why the hell did you wake me up? I was having so much fun. And I was like, what? I can't have you totally like basically knocked out for more than 3 hours. That's not cool, And it weighs on your body too. So this healing that I'm saying, that's why I'm asking you, if you want to heal your karma, okay, at while you sleep, ask your guys to do it comfortably, mind, body, and soul. Just say that, mind, body, and soul, because physically you don't want to go through like exhaustion. Some people feel exhaustion. They just want to sleep after they, wake up. Um, that's pretty much it. I mean, unless you've had traumatic lifetimes where like your deaths were traumatic, which I don't think your higher selves would show you anyways, unless they really thought it was for your highest and best. Okay, so you could even ask, how help me heal my karma for my highest and best, good, whatever. Use whatever words come naturally to you. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And let me know, guys, whoever has tried it, let me know in the comments. Happy holidays to whoever's celebrating holidays at this time. And I think I'm going to see you next week before the new year, guys. So have a great eclipse season. Just go within, do this stuff. Let me know how it goes. Like, even if you do it for one night, let me know what visions you see. I'm so interested because I love that kind of stuff. You might see things that are so interesting to you, and it's going to stay with you forever. Like, wow, like, I can't believe I did this in a past life, or I can't believe like I was here in a past life. So it's pretty fun stuff, I'm not going to lie. And at the same time, you heal, and this will open up the doors for you. Okay, so I wish you all the best. Take good care. Like this video if it helped you in any way, and let me know how this is helping you in the comments below, because I like to hear feedback. And I really appreciate your feedback as to how this connects to your life, or what's going on, your past, present, future. Let me know, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you all next week. Take care.